70% of what we do is unconscious, which means we do things so automatically, we don't question ourselves enough. And if we're not questioning ourselves, we're doing it the same old way that we picked it up years ago. Most of these stories are outdated. I'm Diane at Healing Bodies, Healing Souls, and we're really going to talk about where you are in life. And I know that you have dreams. I know that you want more, and you 100% deserve more. But in the back of your mind, that part that makes you feel uncomfortable shows up, and it's hard to step outside the box. The family lineage, the stories that people think they know who you are. So you just stay small. When a good opportunity shows up, you kind of hold back from it. So today, you have finally heard full truth. You don't have to stop good opportunities. You can actually dream high in life. You can change. Isn't that crazy? That you have the ability to change in life. Go for the gold. Try something new. You don't need a lot of people's permission. If it gives you a good feeling, go for it. A lot of people classify you in different categories and different boxes. But if you're not careful, what happens is that you see yourself in the boxes that they've put you in, that you have outgrown, that you have changed so much that it doesn't even represent you anymore. But to keep peace, you may have been taught that in childhood, just continuing to do what you're doing so everybody else can stay comfortable and relaxed. And what I do for a living is I inspire people like you to show up how you want to show up, to change what you want to change, to do this thing called life, your style. And then your energy gets bigger. You, in your personality, your character will get larger. And trust me, it is okay for you to get bigger, for you to get larger, for you to dream more, and for you to go out and get more. It truly is safe. It is desired in this lifetime for people like you and me to do what we want. We don't live in a cell. We don't have chains and ropes telling us what we need to do or not do. But a lot of people live that way. Good opportunities, again, show up, and you may say no, even though it just makes your heart all excited. I want to help you, of course. When that heart gets excited about something new, to just go for it, give yourself permission. Don't tell a lot of people, because there will always be a lot of people that will not dream high and will stay small and ruin good opportunities. But it doesn't have to be you any longer. You can step out of old stories that maybe didn't even fit then, but you had too small of a voice. And with children, when we were young, we didn't have that strong of a voice. So most of the time we just said, okay, but that became a habit. And I don't say okay. I don't say no to please others. I don't say yes to please others. When I answer, it's coming from myself. And once you start to click in to your own importance, sky's the limit at that point. I have a lot of clients that wanted to be self-employed, but was terrified of leaving a career to be self-employed. Now, why were they terrified? Because they know a lot of successful people in their lives that are self-employed. What made them terrified? They were afraid to disappoint. So they ended up disappointing themselves day after day, week after week, year after year, disappointing themselves to keep peace with others that they were really not responsible for. So yes, I'm giving you permission. I am giving you support. You're worth so much more. And then when this happens, you're stepping out of the old lineage, that this is gonna make your children more free. They'll be able to get more curious about life. Their path is gonna open up, and then you've really done the work as a person, as a spirit, and as a parent. So write down 3 or 4 things that you know that you want because it makes your heart all excited. Write it down, look at it, and let's start releasing all of the noise that interferes with you moving forward. Your body will help you because when you're living really good, the body's much healthier. Your energy will advance because when you're in that space of excitement, it just feels solid, delicious. And other people down the road will see that, and you will be the one that also inspires. So take a couple deep breaths. All my sessions are on Zoom, and please like my videos. It will let other people know. Subscribe would be lovely. And a comment. It is time to change. The door of opportunity is here right now. And if you made a decision right now to reach out, could you envision in 3 months, 6 months, in a year how new your life would be? How happy you would be? And how empowered of a life you would be designing? So, again, please like.